get it back, no chips.
Alright guys, it's Misfit Let's Play aka Maya here, and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now today we're going to be taking a look at Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. We're going to take a look at the developer message that just released, and we're going to take a look at the launch trailer that just released. Now I believe the game doesn't launch until the 24th, so in around 3 days, but the trailer demo has been available to play since around September 18th, something like that. I'm interested in playing the demo. I think I'm going to take a look at it. After I watch both these videos, I'm probably going to stream the demo, play it straight through, just like I did Metaphor Refantasio. And then we're going to just see what's the game about, and if it's worth me picking it up, or if it's another one of those something I can wait on type games. So, let me give you a little bit background information. It's a 3D remake of the classic RPG Romancing Saga 2. It's available for pre-order still. You can explore an epic story set in a world where they must defend their empire against 7 heroes with choices impact their narrative. So it's a choice game. New features, updated 3D graphics. So basically it's to draw in original Romancing Saga fans and the new fans of the, new graphics. All these 2D HD remakes, it's going to be the same game, upgraded graphics, new things here and there to make new players want to play and to make old players want to revisit the nostalgia of the game. So, first video is the developer message. Let's see what they have to say.
Hello everyone, my name is Shinichi Tatsuke and I'm the producer of Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven. Today, I'd like to introduce the game to Nintendo Switch players. As Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven was announced in June Nintendo Direct, you may have heard the name before, but you might not know what kind of game it is. So today,
let me pause it really quickly. Let's give him a shout out because he took the time for the Nintendo Switch America account to say this all in English. So let's give him a shout out for that.
A little bit about it. There's no story connection to Romancing Saga 1 or other Saga games, so no worries for new players.
Okay, that's good because I didn't play Romancing Saga number 1. So there's no connection, which means it's a freestanding game, which means more new players can play the game without needing to know anything about Romancing Saga 1. But I'm wondering if there are going to be Easter eggs for the players who did play Romancing Saga 1.
Also, a free demo is available, and I'll provide information on that as well. Romancing Saga 2 was originally released for the Super Famicom in 1993 only in Japan. Other titles released around the same time include Final Fantasy VI and Secret of Mana. What was shocking at that time?
Speaking of the Mana games, I'm thinking of getting into Trials of Mana and the Secret of Mana. I've seen them. They're available right now on the PC Game Pass. It's not a sponsored video, but I'm just letting you guys know that the PC Game Pass is kind of where it's at right now. So I'm thinking of playing those games. I want to get into the 2's games, and I want to get into the Trails games. There's so many games I want to get into, but these RPGs going to take me like 60 hours a piece to get through. I think I'm going to start off with the smaller ones and work my way up, but I also want to stay relevant in playing games that's come out now, because I still want to play through Persona 3 Reload. I want to finish my Persona 4 playthrough. I want to finish playing Metaphor Refantasio. That game, I've been thinking about that game ever since I played the 4 hours of the demo. Then put in another 10 hours of just running around looking at stuff in the game.
Was that while many games were linear, like the Final Fantasy series, this game allowed us to go through the vast world in any order.
Wow, this is the original and Super Famicom?
And more than 1 million copies were sold. In 2017, a remaster was released worldwide in English, so maybe some of you have played it. This year, 2024, we are releasing the first full remake of this title on Nintendo Switch. This time, it's not only in English, but also French,
oh, that looks
German,
really nice.
and Spanish. It was developed by the team behind 2020's Trials of Mana remake, including myself.
And that's the game I'm about to play.
Also
This right here. Guys, I literally just talked about Trials of Mana, and look what comes up. Trials of Mana remake on Nintendo Switch.
The graphics have evolved from 2D pixel to 3D, and the game systems have changed to a more modern style. Now, let's talk about the great evil 7 heroes.
The great evil 7
The
heroes.
7 heroes once saved the world, but they were betrayed by the ancients, who feared their power, and eventually
So the
they
7
fell into
heroes turned
darkness.
evil.
The game begins with their return for revenge after thousands of years.
Oh my god, this looks fun.
To
Wait.
start, you'll play as the Emperor of Bahrain, Rion, and fight against one of the 7 heroes.
Oh, they
However,
look. Oh
the
god, look at
heroes are
them.
so strong that you cannot defeat them in a single generation. So Rion will pass on their power to his son Gerard. And eventually, Gerard will transmit his power to
so
the
you
next
just go through
generation of
emperors.
emperors. Thus begins the thousands of year battle between the Emperor and the heroes.
Oh, I like that.
In addition, the remake will feature the story of 7 heroes' human days, which were not depicted in the original work.
Oh,
You'll
okay.
discover why they were called heroes and why they decided to take revenge on humankind. There are more than 40 different characters who can become emperors.
40?
These characters were originally designed by Tomomi Kobayashi, and this is the first time they have been made into 3D.
Oh, I love
They
it. I love
also
it.
added several new characters for this remake. All playable characters will be fully voiced in English and Japanese.
These memories of countless battles are resonating within my soul.
Battles are turn-based, and characters act in
Oh.
order on the timeline.
Even from
It
the
is similar to the battles of Final
developer
Fantasy
message.
X.
Even from the developer message, I'm interested in playing this game already. Like, it's drawing me in just knowing even just a little background of the story. Because I didn't get to play it on Super Famicom. I didn't get to play the remake, the first remake. And it's drawing me in already.
Octopus Traveler, and Dragon Quest XI. Enemies have different weaknesses, and when you attack them, your overdrive gauge increases.
Ooh.
When full, you can perform a united attack.
I love when games
Are
do
you
like
familiar
United
with this
Attacks.
mark? This is the iconic Grimmer mark of SaGa franchise. In most RPGs, you gain skills after a battle or through a skill board. But in SaGa games, character gain or glimmer higher level skills during battle. Sometimes this can lead to a big turnaround in boss battles. As mentioned earlier, the order in which you adventure is up to you. Depending on your choices, various characters will join you, or conversely, some countries will be destroyed. There are as many scenarios as there are players.
Oh, there's a lot. Oh my god.
There are 3 difficulty levels. Casual
how many-
is an easygoing mode for those
If there's as many scenarios as there are players, not how many endings, but how many different story routes can you take on this game? This generally means nobody's playthrough is gonna be the same. In a lot of freeform scenario games like that, no one's playthrough will ever be the same. You can start it with the same character, but eventually everyone's end is gonna be essentially a little bit different every time.
who want to focus on the story. Normal is a well-balanced mode for seasoned RPG players. Classic is the hard mode for fans of the original. The music
probably
is
go around
arranged
with
by
normal.
Kenji Ito. He is known as the composer of Mana series, SaGa Frontier, and of course, the original Romancing SaGa series. More than 30 tracks can be heard
More than
in
30
both arranged
tracks?
and the original version as you desire. A free demo is also available now. It goes from the beginning of the game to the battle against Kuzinsi, one of the 7 heroes.
So we're definitely gonna play through the
save
demo.
data from the demo can be carried over to the full version. Romancing SaGa 2 Revenge of the 7 is coming to Nintendo Switch on October 24th
I was right, it
of
do
this
come out
year.
the 24th.
Pre-orders are available, and if you pre-order the game, you will get 2 in-game items as bonuses, which will be helpful in the earlier stage of the adventure. Thank you for your time.
Oh, I love that. I really love that. That was amazing. So now, so it's just like, metaphor when your carry data will save over to the full version. So I don't have to replay the first 4 hours of the demo I did on Metaphor Refund. I'm getting the game. It's a no-brainer. So this is their launch trailer.
Let us tell you the tale of the Varen Empire and the generations of emperors that led it into prosperity.
Okay.
Discover the story of Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven.
A battle across generations of heroes.
The seven heroes were once hailed as saviors, but the ancients feared their power and banished them to another dimension.
Being banished to another dimension is
They have
crazy.
now returned as villains bent on revenge. As legions of fiends swarm the world, you take on the role of ruler of the Varen Empire.
Praise be to the Empire.
As the
Crazy.
story progresses, if you abdicate, or if your emperor is defeated in battle, you'll select the new emperor from a variety of
Oh, you get to
potential
just keep
heirs.
picking different heirs?
Thanks to the inheritance magic that passes the abilities from one emperor to another, you will grow stronger across successive generations to defend your legacy and defeat the seven heroes.
Well, what is one gonna choose? Oh my god.
The emperor cannot save the world on their own. To build your team is as simple as going into a tavern. While you're at it, don't forget to help yourself to a tasty beverage on the house. Recruit powerful allies from existing Imperial forces, freelance specialists, or alliances you've made. Select from
Oh,
over
wow.
30 different classes featuring a wide variety of professions and races, each with their own favorite weapon, unique abilities, and effective tactics. Before throwing yourselves into the next battle, prepare your retinue's weapon techs and spells. Finally, choose from a wide range of formations which provide unique benefits to your team.
Wow.
More
Okay, so
formations will become
this is more. Wow, this is more in depth than I thought it was gonna be. From even just picking your players to the different formations to practicing, everything is like, it's really up to you if you're gonna win or not. Like even just looking at the different formations, like Imperial Arrow, Imperial Force, Fanged Assault, Imperial Attack, Imperial Shield. There's like already 20 different skills and plays to learn to see what fits your battle and what doesn't fit the battle.
Available as the story progresses.
Oh, I cannot wait to see a completionist complete this game.
Freely explore the vast Varen Empire and discover its various
Because a full
locations
complete
and
playthrough of this
creatures.
has to be
Don't
over
shy
100
and
something
speak with
hours.
the inhabitants to unlock new locations along your journey. You'll meet dangerous foes, but also potential allies. Different outcomes will rise depending on your approaches and choices.
Should you require anything of us, we'll be right here.
What is your particular quarrel with the heroes? That they threaten the peace or the size of your empire?
Both, actually.
Your honesty is refreshing. I shall ensure that my people will assist you.
Ooh, so I get to develop my empire.
Developing the Empire in its capital Avalon over the successive generations is essential to create the most powerful battle retinue as possible.
So I have to
After
build my
finishing a
empire
key
to beat
quest
the game.
line, a new region will join your empire and contribute to its economy, which means more income to develop Avalon. Build key facilities such as the smithy.
Oh my
and the
god, they got like
incantations
farming
lab.
shit too? This is like farming
Upgrade
simulating.
them through generations to get access to advanced equipment and spells.
What's timeline battles?
Face deadly fiends in timeline turn-based battles. Spend battle points to use weapon techs and spells. Be careful of the life
Look at
points.
that.
If they reach 0, the retinue member will die and become permanently removed from the game.
Whoa, permanently removed? We gotta be careful now.
Try using different weapon types and spells to find out what is most effective on your foes.
So your retinue members are not
Exploiting
permanent.
their weaknesses will fill the overdrive gauge.
So if
and
you find one
unlock
you
the
really like,
powerful
keep 'em
united
alive.
attack. New techniques can occasionally be glimmered by using other
Okay, so
weapon
yeah, that's what he was
skills.
just talking about in the developer
After each
message.
battle, depending on how you fought, your retinue stats will level up. Which powerful allies will you make along your journey? Will you be up to the challenge of this epic battle that plays out over thousands of years? From how you expand the Empire to what order you challenge the 7 heroes, your actions and decisions will dramatically alter the course of your journey.
So it is up. So do we all? Okay. So another question: do we all face the same first hero? Like the first hero is, I'm essentially the first hero that we face. Will that be the same for everybody? And then, because in the demo he said that the demo plays all the way up until you fight the first hero. So it's the first hero the same for everybody, and then all the other heroes that we face after, the remaining 6, it's in any order that's up to us. Maybe. Don't quote me on that. Somebody actually answered that for me.
Romancing Saga 2, Revenge of the Seven. Available October 24th, 2024. A free demo is also available, and you can transfer your progress over to the full game once purchased.
Alright. I'm definitely gonna get this game. This is not something I'm gonna pass on. Some games I decide to pass on depending on if they're up to the RPG, GRP tactics that I like to play through. This is something I'm gonna get. It's gonna be a longer playthrough, so I'm probably not gonna pick it up till around the beginning of November. That's gonna be something I have to play through for the next couple of months on the channel, so it's gonna take me a while before I even start it. Man, I'm actually want to start this before I even start Metaphor. That's messed up. I was so geeked on getting Metaphor to start it out, but this, I'm thinking I like this more than Metaphor. It's not even that, Metaphor is really fun. I love Metaphor. But I love games that make me feel like I'm playing the RPGs that I played back when I was playing on PlayStation 2, PS1. Like those RPGs, the classic, like old RPG style games. This made me remember that. Man, I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the developer message and the launch trailer. Yes, I'm playing through the demo. That's going to even surefire more that I'm really going to want to get it after I play through the demo. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to join that Discord link below. I'm going to leave it in the comments. Join the Discord. Because, as you guys know, I give away games that I like. So if I like this game, hello, in November, I'll give away a copy of Romancing Saga 2 on your choice of platform. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.
Hey, I get it back, no chill.